Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? I think I'm gonna brighten up the light just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I got a ring light for my birthday. My birthday was April the 1st, for those of you who do not know. And my husband bought a ring light for me. So I've just been really, really enjoying it. I haven't been using it as much as I would like to, but I'm gonna use it more. Um, so happy April. It's Today is April the 9th, and we just celebrated my father's birthday. My father is part of the Aries Nation as well. His birthday is today, April the 9th, and we celebrated his 81st birthday today. And it was wonderful, wonderful to be able to still have my father here on this plane. And he has definitely made it to the status of being a living ancestor, which is an honor to be able to still for him to be able to share his memories and his experiences from 1940 all the way up into this point. So I feel blessed and honored to be able to still have my father here and for him to be able to share his experiences. And thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to my videos. And I hope that you all have been managing well. In fact, I know that you are managing. If you're listening to this video, you're doing a wonderful job with managing your stress in your mind and in your bodies. And just a tip, you hear a lot of people talking about, visualizing what you want and your desires and things that you want to manifest in your life, and also writing about it. And I don't know if you hear so much about people you staying in the same vibration of what you want or your desires. And you can do that by giving gratitude for what you already have, what has already manifested in your life, and understanding that everything is working in your favor, no matter what it looks like, no matter what things feel like, no matter what you have experienced, it's all working in your favor. And we attract things that are vibrating on the same frequency that we're vibrating on. Those are the things that we attract to us. So I just want to remind you, or to be mindful of how you are vibrating, your thoughts, your feelings. Mindfulness brings more awareness. So when you are, as a mindful practitioner, you become more aware of what you're thinking of what you feel, the conversations that you're engaging in, the people who you're around, the things that you are entertaining yourself with. And when you become more aware of those things, and you can kind of navigate how you're vibrating, right? So, for example, sometimes we just go through life and we're not really aware of. We're aware of where we're directing our thoughts, but we kind of just get carried away with it, right? We're aware of the things that we're entertaining ourselves with, but we just kind of get carried away with it, right? We're aware of the conversations or the feelings that we have, but we just kind of get carried away with it, right? So like when we start, we have these, like, we start complaining about, our job. Okay, first we start complaining about, oh, I don't want to go to work, and then you start talking about a coworker who really get on your nerves, right? And then you get into your boss or a manager that you may have to report to, or a manager that has to give you directives, and they start getting on your nerves, right? And not only do they get on your nerves, they are vibrating, you are attracting those things that get on your nerves. So they are literally doing something to get on your nerves, right? And so then as you complain about that, and then you go to lunch that day and you have a crappy lunch, okay? Your customer service is terrible. The food isn't right, okay? So you complain about that, okay? And then you go after lunch, you're not satisfied with the food that you ate. You're still hungry, you're still grumpy. You go back to work, and then you have an unsatisfied customer, client, parent, student, whatever, is building. Y'all understand where I'm coming from with the vibration that you're putting out, whatever frequency you're vibrating on, other things are going to vibrate on that same frequency. If you're vibrating on a negative frequency or a low vibration frequency, those are the things that you're going to attract to you. Most likely, if you're vibrating on a high frequency, or you're vibrating on a frequency of love, gratitude, thanksgiving, those are the kinds of things that's going to come to you. Things that are in the same vein. Negative behaviors, poor customer service, ignorance, people who are mean, ungratefulness, they don't vibrate on the same frequency of the love vibration. They don't vibrate on the same frequency as gratitude. They don't vibrate, on the same frequency as thanksgiving. They don't go together, right? So if you're vibrating on a frequency of thanksgiving, of love, knowing that that only good things will come into your life, knowing that the universe is always working on your behalf, things are always working out in your favor, you will begin to see things to work out in that way, okay? And not only you will begin to see, you will notice, if you go back, if you rewind your thoughts about your experiences, you will really, really be able to see, okay, well, wait a minute. When I went to the store, I'm trying to think of some kind of example, but I went to the store, and one store didn't have the shoes that I wanted, right? And so, but I had to drive a little farther to another store. And they not only did they have the shoes that I want, it also was a better price. So even though in on your way to that store, you were stuck in traffic. So the whole time you're going to that store, you're thinking, things are working out in my favor, okay? The universe is working things out for me. It's working out in my favor, right? And so instead of focusing on, dang, I wish to see that store never have what I want. This is the store 15 minutes from my house. I gotta go 30 more minutes out the way, and then I'm stuck in traffic. Oh, gosh, this is really, really getting on my nerves, and this is a waste of time. Well, guess what? That's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to get on your nerves. You're going to release these stress hormones in your body, which will possibly end up as a headache, tension in your body, releasing all these stress hormones that's wreaking havoc inside your body and in your brain, unnecessarily, but if you just roll with it, go with the flow, when you're going with the flow, you're going with your inner being. It's when you give out the resistance, when you display the resistance to whatever the flow is. That's when you're outside of your inner being. That's when you're outside of your vortex. That's when you are not vibrating on the same frequency of what the universe is trying to work out for you, okay? And if you just roll with it and be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go on to the store. The universe is working out everything for me. This is the will. I know that good things are always come into my life. You get there, you find some shoes that's better than the shoes that you desire, and you get them for a better price, and you might come up on something else, so stay positive, stay in a loving vibration, And, you know, just keeping it real with you, I know that we're not always in you know, stuff happen. We get pissed off sometimes. People, you know, make us angry. You know, all of that happens. Okay, we get tired. We get sick and tired, you know, but being mindful practitioners, you learn not to stay that way for long periods of time. Being a mindful practitioner, being a meditator, being more aware of your thoughts, your feelings, you learn to say, okay, I understand what is going to happen if I stay in this state of mind, this state of being for long periods of time. So I need to, you know, change my frequency. How do you change your frequency? Well, one thing is you can go to sleep. Take a nap. If you're in the place to take a nap, take a nap. Or you can just isolate yourself. Cut yourself off from other people where you're just in a quiet space. You know, you can start thinking about positive things. You know, whatever it is, give gratitude, give thanks for anything that you can think of. Start with the smallest stuff, you know, first. And if you can't think of anything that's going on in your life, in your present life right now, think of something that happened in the past. You know, I thank you for all the money that I've received in my life. I thank you for the breath, for the air that I'm breathing. I thank you for my breath. I thank you for being able to see. I thank you for being able to hear. I thank you for being able, you know, I am grateful. I am grateful to be able to talk. I am grateful to be able to think. I am grateful to be able to walk, to move. I am grateful to be able to drink. I am grateful to be able to whatever, okay? You know, and some of us may not be able to see. Some of us may not be able to talk. Some of us may not be able to walk. But you're grateful for something. It's something that you can say, oh God, I'm so thankful for that. And so when you get into the vibration or the mode of Thanksgiving, you begin to release feel-good hormones. And if you can't give gratitude for yourself, say something kind about somebody. Give a kind act. Show some kind of kindness. You know, give someone a compliment. Say something nice to them. You know, when you give out love and kindness towards other people, it raises their vibration, and it also raises your vibrations when you see that you're helping that other person in some kind of way. And so those are things that you can do to raise your vibration or get out of these negative type moods, thoughts, feelings, attitudes, states of being. Okay, that's something you can do. But if you get so stuck in it, take it behind to sleep. Go sleep, or just, you know, disconnect. You know, sometimes we have to disconnect from the people. You know, don't get on the phone, don't watch TV, don't answer any texts, don't do the social media thing, don't talk to anybody in the house. Just go be by yourself, you know, and take time for yourself. You know, it may sound selfish, but we can't take care of other people if we're not healthy. We have to take care of ourselves first. That's the first thing we have to do. And, you know, a wise woman told me when I was a kid, she said, moms have to eat first. She said, if I don't eat first and I don't nourish my body, how am I going to take care of my children? So, you know, we always were taught that, you know, you make sure your kids eat first. But the kids can't take care of themselves. The grown people take care of the children. And so, and it's the same, I apply that same philosophy or same wisdom to myself. And I advise you, or in my opinion, you should apply it to yourself as well. Take care of yourself so you can present yourself to the world as the person that you want to present yourself to the world. And it's great, you know, to meditate when you first get up in the morning. Meditate before you before your feet hit the floor. Meditate before you start checking your social media, before you start thinking about all the things that pissed you off or all the things that's gone wrong in your life. Meditate, okay? Do that first. Program your subconscious. Reprogram yourself to be a new person so you can present yourself to the world as a new person, okay? Program yourself in the way that you want to present yourself to the world, as a happy person, as a person who has experienced abundance, prosperity, wellness. I present I say I'm a creative genius, and I know I am. I'm a creative genius. I in my meditations, I say that I have something to offer, and people are willing to pay me for what I have to offer. I use what I have to offer to help people heal and manifest their goals and dreams in life, and in other things. And I repeat those mantras. I am whatever I say I am. And I feel. So just keep loving yourself. Keep giving love. Be great. Be great. And whenever you're presenting yourself to the world, and know that there is no shame. There is no fear. There aren't any lies. There is no disconnect. There is no shame. I said shame already, right? You are great. It's okay. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. But most of all, forgive yourself. I love y'all. And peace. Hey, stay woke. Stay woke. Peace.